Hello and welcome to one and all. You are now about to watch a moment in time of Man Cave Poetry Days, Poetry of Life, readings from the Man Cave. As these poems are written by me, they are reflections, thoughts or experiences of life and its funny ways. The titles speak for themselves.
Hello, welcome again to another summer edition of Man Cave Poetry Days. We're still in our Christmas break, so I hope everyone had a great Christmas day with their family, and like usual, we ate too much, we drank too much, went home and had a sleep. So it seems to be a good old Christmas Kiwi tradition, doesn't it? So this week, and for the next couple of few weeks, we're going to do what I call reflections. And these are some of the poems that Mrs. Producer has picked out through the year that she likes. So bear with us, sit back, I hope you're enjoying your day, and let me read to you. So we'll call this Reflections Part 1. So the three poems I have for you today are His Barge, Shaped Our Past, and The Rest. And then we'll have a bit of music appreciation. So, on that note, let's get into it. So the first one I have for you today is called His Barge. As the mist sits over the still water of the canal, a faint sound is heard coming upon. The footsteps of the old draught horse. With the lapping water of the barge, the old man stands alone, so at peace. As the sun starts to rise, I see the smoke from his old pipe, his weathered expression, a look of content in his eyes. His barge carrying his wares, full of produce and goods. As he comes on by, he turns and stares. Morning, I say, a faint smile and a nod as he goes about his day. His look of age, he's been travelling this way for many a long day. There's not many like him to be found, the life of an old bargeman, disappearing into the past. It would be a sad thing to see if he was the last. The forgotten life of times gone by, fading into the distance. The memory of that old man brings a tear to my eye. I take a deep breath and I sigh. And I suppose if you're living in that part of the world, you don't see those things anymore. Maybe you do, I don't know. Right, the second one tonight I have for you is called Shape Our Past. How did we go so long ago? The days I mean, and the days of steam. Life was slow as we did grow. Top hats and tails, wooden boats and canvas sails. The great divide between wealth and pride. Where were you from? Told you which side. The streets were hard, the days were long. Working the docks to the old coal yard. The nights were rough and the men were tough. They worked hard and they played even harder. It was never wrong. Life didn't seem to be that long. But without those days we wouldn't have these ways. The history that shaped our past. The times that will always last. And that's true, because without those old fellas in those old days, we wouldn't have what we have today. So the last one I have for you today, not tonight, today, is called The Rest. On a faraway shore a man stands alone, his soul in turmoil. Questioning his existence, he cries out, "Why me, Lord, what have I become? What is to be done?" When a voice fills the sky, a bright light in his eye, I hear you, my son, fear not. You have been forgiven. Give me your heart, and I will set you free. As you have strayed from the herd, your words I have heard. Come to me and walk my path. Your weight I will carry and take your burdens from you. All I ask is to live your life true. Love your fellow man, live by my word. My voice you have heard. As you see your life through, the rest is up to you. And I suppose there's a few of us who can say that we've heard that word. Maybe? You'll know. Right. Now for my nice little bit called Music Appreciation. So last week I gave you a line from an awesome song by a British-American rock band formed in London in 1970. Now, they were actually formed by three kids who were sons of US Air Force personnel stationed in London, and that's where these three began to form live. So between 1972 and 2015, they produced 18 studio albums. Now they've got numerous Billboard Top 40 hits. Their 1975 album called History was their best of, and that went multi-platinum. They received a Grammy Award for Best New Artist. They've been inducted into the Vocal Group Hall of Fame in 2006, and they actually received a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame in 2012. So the line I gave you was, where the days are longer and the nights are stronger than moonshine. Well, that come from a classic song called Ventura Highway by America, off the album called Homecoming. Now, another little strange fact is there's no such thing as Ventura Highway in America. The song was actually written about, I think it was called the Pacific Coast Highway in America. So, a bit of useless information. So this week, because it's Christmas, I have gone to what I think one of the best Christmas songs ever. Now, this song comes from an English Celtic punk band. Now, they were founded in King's Cross, London in 1982. Now, they originally built a reputation for playing raucous live shows in the pubs and clubs in England. So you can, being a Celtic punk rock band, you can imagine what they were like back in the day. Now, after opening for The Clash, so they fronted The Clash for their 1984 tour, this band went on and released their first album. Now, this song was released near the end of 1987, when it went straight to #1 in Ireland and #2 in the UK, and was actually recorded as a duet. Now, they only produced 7 albums in their days. Now, they've since lost their longtime bassist in 2022, and their founder and lead singer passed away in November 23, which is a sad day. Now, they've received a Meteor Lifetime Achievement Award at the Meteor Island Music Awards in February 2006. So if you know your Christmas songs, you'll know who this is from. The line I'm going to give you is, when you took my hand on a cold Christmas Eve. I'll give it to you again. When you took my hand on a cold Christmas Eve. Think about it. And let me give you a clue. It's a fairy tale of a certain place in America. Think about it. It's a classic. Phones have been upgraded. Hello, Mrs. Producer. Yes. Yes, it is the... Yep, it's them. Yes, it's a very, very cool song. Yes, I rank it as #1 on my Christmas playlist. Yes. I think they should get it. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Chow time. All right. See ya. Bye. Well, Mrs. Producer got that one. She's pretty good with these. She's getting better actually over the time. So, on that note, enjoy your Sunday. And yeah, be New Year's soon. Whole new year. So, have a good Christmas break and I'll talk to you next Sunday. So, it's good night, good afternoon from the Man Cave and goodbye from me. See ya.